What up, guys? What up? God want to say a girl come in the car, got a yellow breezy on her car. I know it stands for yellow. What else you got? What else you got? When I told him, God asked her for a price for what the mayor did and what the prosecutors and Yellow Breezer did and the state attorneys tried to break my mindset by racism. The prosecutor must be thrown in jail. The mayor must lose. And this black woman acting like something. I have already told Joe Biden on the civil rights what I want. I want to know if you going to give me Judge Kennedy and the prosecutors when the time. I want to know if you going to give me Judge Kennedy and the prosecutors and the state attorneys when the time. I want to know when you going to give it to me. God say, when the time to come is you going to do your job and arrest people. Every state attorney that tried to look my way before they arrested me and tried to break my mindset. Joe Biden, I want to know, is you going to give me the state attorney and Judge Kennedy arrest? I want to know if you going to give me the prosecutor's arrest. God said that on the civil rights. I want to know if you going to deliver. Because Trump not going to deliver. I want to know if you going to deliver. God said, I want to know. I want your feedback, Joe Biden. I want to know when there's a said and done. Because everybody going to want to switch sides. I want to know when it's said and done. Is you are going to deliver something for me, God said. Give me Judge Kennedy job. Give me the prosecutor job. Give me the state attorney job, the security guard. God said, you got the camera. I need you to give me that job. I want you to give me Gainesville job. Can you deliver that for me? Can you deliver the caseworkers in Gainesville? I want to know, can you deliver that goal for me? God ain't asking for much, but to deliver. The prosecutor cannot stand in a position. They cannot sit there. They must lose. They must not have their title. They must not have their title. God is asking for balance, Joe Biden. Your prosecutors broke codes of racism with they black and white. They broke the code of God when they decide to do what they want to lie. Bitch, you want to lie? And the Justice Department want to play. Justice Department, I want my $30 million from you. I want to keep this going on here. I want my money. You lied. And you allowed Governor Abbott. You really think you're clever. I told you, my teacher used to sit me in the room by myself and take me in another school to protect my mind from you black and white liars. I used to go to a school by myself half of the whole day. And you know what my teacher tell me? Miss Chasson and Go Gates, one of them, and Deloitte, you did nothing wrong. But I felt the good energy in that room when she took me to that other school towards Creekview, to Chincha Center School. I told them, I want them. I want their job. I want their job, and I'm going to have it. I'm going to have it. One of the prosecutors, I want every camera to be there to watch you. You got nothing but lies, and you know it. I want to see how you going to get your way out of this when your badge is taken away from you. Judge Kennedy, I want to see what lie you going to come up with next. All prosecutors, You was in that mall, you know MO3 lied, and you know your community lied, and you know Social Security lied. I want to see what you gonna come up with next. Oh, baby, I can't wait to see what dumbass thing you got up your sleeve. I can't. Hey, I know I was gonna go to jail before, and this time it's gonna go worse, cause you put your lying ass racist community first. Justice Department, you said something about, and I told the judge, if you write it, Civil Rights and Justice Department, God said I can canalize off of you. You said you trying to protect the community, gain the community trust. What about God trust when America lies and community? And we already told this already. What about God trust? And they've been lying every year. What about God trust? What about God trust and America is lying? What about community is lying? What about God trust? Hey, come on, you think I didn't read the Civil Rights and the Justice Department? You think I didn't study you and read everything? You trying to gain the public trust. What about God trust and the codes that you broke? The codes that you broke for your democracy. The code that you stood by your community for years. I've never been a beggar. I always wanted to grow, and they lied about it. They lied with their titles. That black guy better shut the fuck up. I never whined. Hey, he must be calling Jesus a whiner. Hey, he must be calling Jesus. They must say Jesus is whining and crying because the own churches lied. Orion don't know nothing about me, and you keep it like that. He said to spare me everything. Stay the fuck out in your place, Orion. And I'm gonna tell Joe Biden, you better tell church in the city to stay the fuck in their place. You know nothing about my spirit, and you would never will. What you see is an illusion. What you see is an illusion. God don't have value. God and Jesus don't have value. You know why? Because they misunderstood. And what God is misunderstood and Jesus is misunderstood, that's no value. Value is just a name. And you got to understand what I'm talking about. God and Jesus have no value because they misunderstood. They don't understand God. They don't understand Jesus. They don't understand the heavens. There is no value in misunderstanding him. When you understand him, then you can say he has value. But to this day, you still don't understand God. And God is a mystery. Jesus is always going to be a mystery to humans because you don't understand him fully. And we have to understand our value. God don't have value. Jesus don't have value. But he's misunderstood. When you don't have, God say, when you don't understand God and Jesus, no value. Your creator knows things at a time. You really don't understand your creator. I'm a Dragon Ball Z fan. And you know, when you if God and Jesus put on that, God don't need it. God don't need it. But God knowing your spirit and not fully devoted to him. Emily Cavley said something to me. And I wish she was right here to remember what she texted and what she said on it. She said, Hubert, they are not ready for you yet. Emily Cavley used to go to church, and she go to church a lot. That Demir sister, and she was speaking to God. I wish she was right here to see everything that she said, what even Joe Biden don't understand. He don't understand because they wouldn't have did what they did. That's the difference between laughing and taking a public side. God said your vote don't mean nothing to me if your spirit ain't right, what that means.